Y'all are in store for a trip through the gateway of the South. And don't you dare call it Cincinnati. We're hopping in the Crossroads Chevy Traverse and hitting the road to northern Kentucky. In this part of the Commonwealth, you're greeted with a "how y'all doing" and bid farewell with a "see y'all later." Northern Kentucky is often overlooked because of its big brother Cincinnati. But there's a lot to find from Covington to Florence. And that's where we're bringing y'all today, a place where America's pastime is on center stage. Where baseball means community. Where community means all of y'all. It's hard not to be romantic about this sport, and that's why I had to get in the mix. We've made it big time. We're in the big leagues, if you will, right here on the field with the Florence Y'alls manager, Chad Rhodes. Chad, big game tonight.
Big game.
Getting ready.
Yeah.
We're gonna get me in the mix out there.
Yeah, we're gonna get you jumping in the regular work day. So we got some double plays. Get you in some double plays. We'll see how you work out. And it's short. You said you want it short. No base running for you. You're already scratched up. I see a little raspberry on the legs, so we won't do that. And then after, I'll put you in that first group BP. Let you hit a little bit in that group BP, and then I'll send you down my pitcher coach, and we'll see what you got on the bump. So we'll get a little bit of fielding, a little bit of the stick, and see where you fit. See if you fit in the mix.
When I played baseball growing up, I was a utility guy, so that may be perfect for me. Getting a little bit of everything, moving around.
Hey, if shortstop doesn't work out for the first couple minutes, we can move you over to second, or we'll just send you down the outfield course.
Let's hit the field.
All right, Dalton's ready.
All right.
Your turn, baby. Watch it, hit to go to second base. It's on you. Oh, yeah. Hey, get it done. Hey, you didn't get that first one in.
That's right. For people who don't understand what the Independence League is, just explain how that works.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not affiliated with any club, so we're not affiliated with the Rangers, not affiliated with the Reds, but all our players could go to any of those teams. So we're a step, it's even with that high A, almost double A level. And so the level of play is very crisp and it's very fast.
Oh, it's fast, all right. The speed of the game is something you can't understand unless you're out there.
Yeah, yeah.
I flashed the leather a few times at shortstop, but a couple errant throws brought me back to earth.
Don't we got too many guys standing over there? Is that what it is? Independent ball offers that ability for guys to get back in that maybe got released in rookie ball, that got overlooked in the draft, that are really good players. This is what offers them the opportunity to play at a professional level to see if they do have the ability to go up.
And some of these guys have been to the big leagues before. They're here to get back to the show.
Got a little sweat work in here after some work over at shortstop. We got the big first baseman here. What's your critique of that performance there?
I mean, it looked all right. You're rushing the throws a little bit, but yeah. The idea was there, and I was glad to see it.
That's right. So I got to shake a little rust off,
That's fine.
We're hanging out with some big leaguers today. Tell me about playing for the Florence Y'alls, what it means to you to be in this stadium, in this community.
I mean, the community's great. I mean, I love the fans here. They're supportive. They come out day in and day night supporting us. So as far as the fans go, love it here. And the guys, of course, it's just going to battle with these guys every day. It's just a blast. So.
Brennan Price is the big man on first base for the Y'alls. He signed with the Toronto Blue Jays out of college and played a few seasons of rookie ball before coming to the Independence League.
Got a little power behind you?
You know, I can swing it a little bit.
All right. You're playing tonight?
I am.
All right, you'll be at first?
I will.
Okay. We're predicting a home run for you. I am. I'm not. You don't have to put that on yourself, but
I'm predicting that we play a solid game. We get the dub tonight.
And yeah, I called that homer he went on to crank that night.
Hopefully I'll be a little bit better on the plate.
I'm excited to see it. I mean, listen, the desire's there, and that's what the important part is.
I have the heart. That's right.
Oh, wait.
But before I took my cuts at the plate, I had to get some drills in with the pitching staff on the bump.
Yeah, we'll do our 3-line. Dalton's gonna be in here. He's gonna be, you guys show him what we're doing.
We were fielding some tough ground balls hit back to the mound, and then worked on picking off a runner at first.
Hey!
That's all right.
So I circle these guys up for reasons because it kind of resembles when a crowd's watching you, right? Yeah. You got all the eyes directly on you. Yeah. You tell me how the pressure was just turning to throw a 60-foot throw to a guy standing over there.
Just with these guys watching, I feel like that's the most pressure I've ever had on me on a baseball team.
You think about 2,000, 3,000 people watching you do it.
I was itching to get a bat on a ball, and my hitting partner, Zayd Richardson, a local pro who played a few years with the Cardinals and the Braves, let me borrow his stick for some swings.
How would you rate my performance out here so far?
I would rate it up there, and I'll tell you why. Because you're coming out here and you're trying to compete with us and be a part of the team, so I think that's huge. I think I'd rate it up there high.
We'll take that.
Yeah, competitive.
We'll see if I can impress anybody with the stick.
I think you got it.
Batting practice at the professional level is a whole lot tougher than you'd imagine. These guys aren't lobbing the baseball in there to see how hard you can hit. They're throwing some heat and simulating real pitches.
That's big time right there. It's a big time swing.
You grew up watching this team, so you know the impact that something like this has on the community. How cool is that for a smaller town to have this baseball team?
I think maybe I see it in the eyes of me growing up as a kid, coming to games like this or like Reds games. And my biggest thing is I just try to impact as many kids as I can while I'm here, because I think that's what it's all about. We have these young guys coming up and they love to see it. I'm a little bit extra. I have the jewelry, the whatever, but the kids love it, and it's fun for me.
Their job is to make one memory with one kid per game. So it's a come up to one kid, say what's up, because you're easily accessible, way more easily accessible than you are at a big league game. So you can go right there and talk to a kid. The guys are always signing autographs. They're personable, but they know they got to perform on the field because there's something bigger for them at stake. They're all available. You can talk to them. You can go walk up. You can meet anybody you want. And these guys, you got guys from big league experience. You got guys AA experience. Guys from different clubs. Tigers, Marlins, Dodgers, Yankees, like guys that have played there already. And you can sit there and talk to them, have conversations. That's the great thing about this level.
I'm really sad that you didn't get to see me out there because you'd probably be
saw a
signing
little.
me right now.
Oh, okay, that's it. Maybe in the future. Did you get some bats in too?
I did.
Yeah, make contact?
Yeah, I hit a few ropes.
There we go.
That's all right. For folks in this region, why should they come to a game here?
Just the atmosphere and everything that we got going on, being so much more than baseball. Yes, we put a good team together. Yes, we have a good product on the field. But when you come to a ball game, a lot of our fans don't know the score when they leave. They care about the experiences that they had inside the ballpark.
I mean, Alenia to end the round.
I didn't get that contract offer from the Y'alls, but I hung in there with some true pros and got a once-in-a-lifetime experience on the diamond.
That's all right.
But the Y'alls had another once-in-a-lifetime experience planned for me.
You catching me?
I got it.
Good.
I got it.
All right. We ready to go?
And I prepped all day for something I never dreamed I'd get to do.
You get one chance to do this right. Let's do it.
I found myself on the bump of a professional field, throwing out the game's first pitch.
Put your hands together for Dalton Godbey, coming to the mound from WDRB.
We're going all the way on the bump.
And like y'all say, the one constant through all these years has been baseball.
Good job, Chad. Nice throw, Dalton.
Just a bit outside, huh?
That's why I had to ask myself, is this heaven? No. It's Florence.
I don't know about y'all, but I plan on eating these 2 hot dogs, kicking back here at Thomas More Stadium, and checking out the rest of this great baseball game. You cannot beat some good Wednesday night baseball. We'll catch y'all after the break. Our next stop, right here in northern Kentucky, features a truly awe-inspiring creation, a life-size model of Noah's Ark.
As people flood into this park, they are greeted by the 510-foot-long replica of Noah's Ark that stands over 50 feet tall. This massive, biblically inspired spectacle was built with over 600 miles of wood and is the largest timber structure in the entire world.
We're making our way to the Ark, checking out this map. There's a lot that this place has to offer.
It opened in 2016 and has expanded since. It takes visitors on a journey through the origins of Noah's boat and inspires questions about the genesis of this replica.
When you first see the Ark, you wonder how this all came to be right here in northern Kentucky. Terry Mortensen, tell us how much it took to build this spectacle.
Well, it was quite a project. The idea for it developed a number of years ago before we built the Creation Museum, which is about 45 minutes from the Ark here in northern Kentucky. And so Ken Ham, the founder and CEO, had this burden to build a replica of Noah's Ark based on the dimensions given in the Bible. And they began to formulate plans and went up and met some Amish builders up in northern Indiana that had at that point built the largest enclosed timber structure in America. And they were very excited about the project. And so began with a builder, developing the plans. A lot of the wood, especially the really big logs, come from Colorado, and where they were milled, and they were milled to a 1/16 of an inch precision and numbered and then shipped out here. And the Amish builders from Kentucky, Indiana, they came and put it together.
When you look at this, you're just kind of in awe at the size of it and that it's right here in front of us. How long did it take to build?
Well, it took us about a year to build.
That's fast.
Yeah, that's fast. It took Noah decades to build.
It's really unique how they have this set up and they have these sound effects to really make this experience a genuine one.
Walking through the Ark, you're able to experience what life must have been like on this boat. 3 decks full of exhibits show visitors a perspective of the world before, during, and after the flood.
When you think about Noah building this at 600 years old,
yeah,
and then you think about all of the tools and resources that we have to build this.
When we look in the Bible, we see a description of man before the flood. Cain built a city. He was their first son. He built a city. I have a PhD. I wouldn't know how to build a city. Within 6 generations, they figured out mining and metallurgy. I wouldn't know how to go and mine ores out of the ground.
Resourceful people.
Right. And if you live 600 years, if you're paying attention, you're going to be able to learn a lot.
You learn a few things.
It's fascinating to walk through the boat and wonder what Noah and his family would have experienced inside the Ark.
So right now we're going into the living quarters. This is where Noah and his family would have lived on the Ark while they were here for the 40 days and 40 nights. How important was it for the creators to design something that was as close to a replica of what we read in the Bible as possible?
We wanted to be as accurate as we could. Obviously, we had to take artistic license, but we wanted our imagination to be as biblically informed as possible.
Yeah, I noticed that whenever I walked through there, you see the many different things that really capture both what the Bible tells us about Noah's Ark and also some things that make sense because of our own understanding.
Sure. And the same goes with the animals. We don't have a modern giraffe on there. We don't have a modern elephant on there. We have what we tried to imagine, given our understanding of genetics, what the original kind that became the giraffe.
Thousands of people come here every day.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first time that I've been, and I noticed in the parking lot, the license plates, New York, Iowa, Nebraska. I hadn't even seen a Kentucky one yet. People are coming from everywhere to see this place.
They're coming from other countries, and This is, from what I can tell, just looking, this is a small audience today.
Wow.
We sometimes have 8,000 people here at the Ark, and so there's a lot to see and do. You can't see everything. If you read every exhibit, watched every video, visited the petting zoo, rode on the camel, went to the special effects theater, you couldn't do it all in one day. So there's a lot here for people to ponder, and we don't force anybody to listen to anything or read anything. It's totally self-guided. It's an opportunity for them to just explore in the private of their own minds and hearts what they think of this. And so we've had people who are atheists come, Jewish, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, nominal Christian. So we just want them to come, look, think, and consider.
Coming up on Crossroads, I visit a classic restaurant in Covington where I meet a tough challenge. You don't want to miss it. Next.
We've taken the Crossroads Chevy Traverse into Latonia here in Covington. We're in northern Kentucky, and we've got to find some food to eat. But what we found was a challenge that involves some food. So we're going to Bard's Burgers, where I'm going to attempt is the key word here, to eat 11 1/3 pound beef patties with 22 slices of cheese and some sort of French fries as well. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna go, but let's go see. There's absolutely no way I finish this.
Bard's Burgers is a local favorite here in Covington, and the challenge, taking on the Bardzilla, is a favorite too.
All right, we've got our table at Bard's Burgers in Chile. We are ready for the Bardzilla, the new Bardzilla challenge. Tell us a little bit about what to expect when that plate comes out here.
All right, well, it's an 11 patty burger. All the patties are 1/3 pound, all get extra cheese. And then it comes with a 2-pound order of fries.
Wow, that's a lot of food. There's people that come in here, I'm sure, from time to time wanting to try just like I am. What's the success rate?
So if you want to look at it percentage-wise, it's about 2.5% or so.
Oh, no, I'm doomed. I'm doomed.
Hundreds have taken on the meat, but most of them have been beat.
All right, so they're back in the kitchen making the Bardzilla Burger Challenge. Like you said, 11 patties, 2 buns, a lot of fries to go with it. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's my game plan. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start with the top bun with 2 patties. So it kind of be like a double cheeseburger. Get the bun down first thing, and then I'm just gonna take it patty by patty and see how that goes.
The odds were stacked against me. But I couldn't let fear get in the way, because I'm not one to back down. But let's just say,
Oh God.
I had a lot on my plate.
Good grief. Oh, brother. Many times on this show, we've talked about letting the big dog eat. Well, it's time for the big dog to eat. So I said we're gonna start with this top patty.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd been waiting on this meal all day. I built up my appetite and I was ready to dive into this monstrous meal.
Great burger. Where do most people fall whenever they get into the challenge?
Most people probably don't even get halfway through it, I would say. Not even a third through it, really.
What are they telling you about why they have to quit? Just too much food?
It's just that food wall, you know, they get those meat sweats and, you know, hit that food wall and just kind of have to shut her down.
I would say the key is to drink it down.
2 burgers down, when the meat sweats started kicking in, I had to rethink my strategy.
If you're a professional eater, I am not. The patties on top of one another are like keeping the heat in, so it's hot.
Burgers 3 and 4 went down, but they did not go down easy.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm hurting.
Every bite was a job.
How many am I down?
A job that rewarded me with the sight of pounds of meat left to eat and an entire tray of fries.
5 minutes is the fastest time? That's insane. They call him the garbage disposal?
It didn't take long for the victory to begin slipping through my greasy fingers as I sat perched and bloated in front of the brave challengers on the Wall of Fame.
Don't worry, you won't be seeing my picture up there, I don't think.
I was beginning to feel ashamed of my performance.
He said only half of people get a quarter of the way through. I think I'm at least close to being done with a quarter of it.
Morale was sinking and sinking fast.
Oh no. We got a lot going on. What's your prediction for me in this challenge?
I'm gonna predict that you fail, unless, are you a professional?
I mean, I'm not a professional eater, but I consider myself to be a professional gentleman.
Well, I guess we'll see.
I'm in a bad place right now.
Through this treacherous challenge, your mind is racing. Your will is questioned.
I'm in a bad place. This is grit.
Your body is tested.
Oh. No, it's not.
You get an hour to finish this beast.
Oh, no.
But that was never going to be a concern for me. Could have given me 10 hours. I was no match for the Bardzilla.
The dreaded words. I'm afraid we're going to need a box.
17 minutes and some change is all I could give.
Waving it, waving the white flag.
Defeat had arrived.
Gave her all I had.
With the wave of a white flag.
Very good. Never done a food challenge before.
Yeah. Never done a food challenge. We got halfway through. Didn't get halfway through the fries, but.
At the end of the day, the Bardzilla challenge claimed another victim, but I was headed home with my head held high.
Northern Kentucky, we came, we saw, we tried to conquer, but now we're rolling on. We'll see you next time on Crossroads.